I was just thinking, do people really believe that Jesus at 33 was a virgin?
If you ever thought to yourself, man, Christian ain't got no shame, it's because I'm not ashamed of stuff that doesn't cause people harm. Many of us were taught to revolve our moral compass around stigma, right? To stigmatize something is to just arbitrarily associate it with shame, whether it causes harm or not, which is how cussing is seen as wrong because it's stigmatized. It's not causing anybody harm. When I say shit, I'm not causing anybody harm. Now, I may have made you uncomfortable, but your discomfort is your issue to resolve. I see stuff online all the time that makes me uncomfortable. But when I see something that makes me uncomfortable, if it's not causing anybody harm, I realize that my discomfort is my burden to bear. So you got to understand when I talk about sex freely, it's because I don't think there's anything shameful about sex. I think there's something shameful about sexual violence, which is why my ministry emphasizes sexual safety over sexual purity, because purity culture actually puts people in danger. Whereas if we put the emphasis on sexual safety, then, we can talk freely. We can ask questions that we otherwise wouldn't be able to ask because we've removed the stigma. Again, stigma just associates something with shame. Like black skin. Black people, our skin has been stigmatized. It's been associated with shame. Our black skin ain't hurt nobody, but we've been conditioned to be ashamed of it, which is why black pride is so important, to remove the stigma of being black. It's the same thing with being queer, the same thing with being a woman, the same thing with cussing, sex, all of these different identities and activities that don't cause anybody harm, but just make some people uncomfortable. So the next time you see me doing something that makes you uncomfortable, just ask yourself, is he causing anybody harm? Because if he's not causing anybody harm, he's not going to be ashamed of it. Because I'm not. And I do it out loud because people need to see an example of a spiritual leader who cares about justice, having fun, speaking freely. Because I ain't hurting nobody. And I can take the blows, I can take the pushback, but somebody need to see that. So yeah, don't expect me to be shamed about anything that's not causing people harm. Carry on.